Hi folks, this is Coach Dave Dobbenmeyer with Rudy Davis. We're standing outside the courthouse here in Pensacola, Florida, where Ken Hovind's on trial. There's a good group of us here. Many of us have been outside here all day holding signs. You can maybe hear some street preaching going on behind us. But Rudy has just come out after the morning session has taken place, and we're just going to have him give us a little bit of an update of exactly what's going on, what's happening there, Rudy.
Well, one of the first things I noticed, Coach Dave, is that when we try to open our Bible, the man came over and told us that we have to keep our Bibles closed. I wasn't the only person he told that. He told that to somebody else too.
In the courtroom? In the courtroom.
We cannot open our Bibles in the courtroom. Another thing that was striking to me is I cannot carry a piece of notepad. I can't carry anything to write on. Right? The only thing they'll let me keep is my Bible.
But it has to be closed now.
It has to be closed. Matter of fact, there's a gentleman that sat beside me that opened his Bible, and another gentleman came over and said, if you open that Bible again, I'm going to kick you out. Right? And then not only that, but I wanted to bring a notepad to be able to take notes of what was said and what's going on. I can't take notes. I will say there's also a psychological thing going on where Miss Judge Margaret Rodgers is asking all the questions.
The judges?
The judges.
Not the attorneys?
Not the attorneys. The judge has set herself up as, and maybe this is very common in federal court, but she's asking all of the questions, and she's asking like where you work, do you have military experience?
Of the jurors.
Of the jurors, right? She's controlling the entire courtroom from start to finish. The attorneys haven't even said anything. I don't know what time it is right now, Coach Dave.
1 o'clock Central.
It's about 1 o'clock, but we haven't even selected the jurors yet. So that's still going on. They're still expecting to finish selecting the jurors. But she also read off a list of potential witnesses, a long list, and it's all the people that Ken Hovind has communicated with, and I would say the past year or so. I was on the list. I didn't even know I was going to be on the list. So I could be, it's not about me, but I'm just saying it was Miss Gia Ambrosia, my wife. There was a list of other folks as well. It's like, why do they bring them up as a potential list just because Ken Hovind was able to make a collect call? And you have to realize how corrupt the collect phone system is. Ken Hovind will call anybody, right?
Right.
So, so anyway, I thought that was fairly interesting. But the main thing that struck me is that the judge is controlling the entire aspect of this entire case. The attorneys haven't been able to say anything.
Ken Hovind is in